Okay. I do not think Romans 5:12 refutes the circle of life. I don't think Genesis refutes it because Genesis isn't about it. So I'm perfectly fine saying, yeah, there was animal death, and the circle of life. I actually kind of like the way you put that. I'll have to steal that at some point.
So was there a circle of life before the fall? Was there a circle of life before the fall?
Okay, define circle of life.
Animals eating other animals,
okay.
and
I was going to say, please, don't do the Disney thing.
Hakuna Matata.
If you want my view, okay, since I don't think that the Genesis stuff is designed in any way to teach us science or the history of science. Let's loop Romans 5 in here. Romans 5:12, I take for exactly what it says. Let me just put it up here because this is going to be part of my answer. Therefore, just as sin came into the world through one man and death through sin, and so death spread to all men because all sinned, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I do not think Romans 5:12 refutes the circle of life. I don't think Genesis refutes it because Genesis isn't about it. So I'm perfectly fine saying, yeah, there was animal death, and the circle of life. I actually kind of like the way you put that. I'll have to steal that at some point. So I don't have any trouble with that. I mean, I'm not married to old Earth, but it makes a lot of sense to me for other reasons. If somebody comes along and says, hey, look at this, and the young Earth is a cinch, good, thumbs up. I don't really care one way or the other. Romans 5:12, I threw that in because there will be people who will insist that you can't have a circle of life. See, I'm getting it down now. That you can't have a circle of life, i.e. animal death, because of Romans 5:12 before the fall. Can you show me the animal kingdom in Romans 5:12? Death passed to all humans. Doesn't say anything about the animal kingdom. Now it gets inserted there all the time, but it actually doesn't say anything about it. So I don't think Romans 5:12 is an obstacle to articulating and thinking about a world that includes the circle of life, but that also includes a special human creation as well. So